right, number 15. This wants us to factor. So it's like, hey, who do they have in common? Now, we should be able to look at this and go, hey, 6 and 10, they both have a greatest common factor of 2. That's the most that can be pulled out. That's the largest number by which 6 and 10 can be divided. Now, he has x, x, x. He has 3 of them. He has 2 of them. So 2 is the most that can be pulled out. So now we say, okay, 2x squared times what gives me back 6x cubed? Well, 2 times 3 gives you the 6. X squared times an x would give you x cubed. 2 times what gives you 10? 5. And you've already pulled all the x squareds out, so that's it. The other way, if you need, you could write 6x cubed as breaking down to 2 times 3. It's prime factorization. X, x, x. Plus 10 is 2 times 5, x, x. And then say, okay, what do they have in common? They have a 2, they have an x, and then they have another x. So they have a 2, x, x, x squared. And then left behind is a 3 and an x in the first piece. And then left here is a 5. You could do it that way if it makes you feel more comfortable. That's exactly what is going on. But most of us probably can see it here. We eventually want to get to that stage where we can see it there. Oops. All right, let's look at number 16. A to the 5th, B to the 3rd. Well, he's got 5 A's, he's got 4. So 4 is the most that can be pulled out. B to the 3rd, B to the 3rd. Well, they both have B to the 3rd, so that can be pulled out. Now we simply say A to the 4th, B to the 3rd times what gives us back A to the 5th, B to the 3rd. Well, you have A to the 5th, and you pulled out 4 of the A's, so you only have 1 A left behind. You pulled all the B's out, so there's nothing there. Now here, look at this. You pulled A to the 4th, B to the 3rd, and you pulled it all the way out. That means you just left behind the number 1. So that's your answer there. Now, if we want to write it out, we can. A. If you feel more comfortable doing this, that is fine. And we say, okay, what do they share? Well, he has 4 A's and he has 4 A's. So those can come out. 3 B's, 3 B's. So we can pull all 4 A's out, all 3 B's out, and then left behind is that A right there, plus nothing there, which means the number 1. And that's how we'd get the answer if we want to do it that way.